like to do defaults for some reason, don't they? And then they just ruin everything and makes everyone sad. I'm just totally not even noticing. I've even got the stream up, and I'm just not even noticing because I am a big viewer.
It looks like it's working now.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Cheers, Lee.
Thank you, Lee.
I'm gonna put
Nah.
my dressing gown on because I am cold.
I am confused. Right, so how do we get out? How did we get in? I don't care about that. How do we get out?
He just kind of looks at you with a sort of wry smile and sort of carries on eating.
Well, but
Bruh, I will
Can I
force
have-
feed you something in a minute, swear.
Can I have another perception check from everybody? Sindra, Verlin, and Tiriana, you all get advantage on it.
a what check? Sorry.
Perception.
Perception. Okie dokie. That my mum called me, so I missed it. Perception advantage. Did you say for me?
Finally noticed something.
Uh,
Oh yeah.
I'm blind.
yes, you are.
Oh, grats. Gain of it naturally.
Lucille, you notice again. You kind of see that the other two are looking a little more uncomfortable, a little out of place. Let me have a look. We got Lauren, Sindra, Calypso. Again, you all sort of variations of the same thing to different degrees for it. Verlin, you pick up on the fact that how uncomfortable the others look. You realise that this is the first one that you've met. This is the first physical person that you've met here that's not been stuck in a loop. Like, you've been welcomed in. You got summoned up. At no point is there any loop. There doesn't seem to be anything else to it. Tiriana,
Yes.
you notice all this as well. And as you kind of put your head back a little bit to kind of soak in what you've done and try and process it, see if you can work out what's going on, you actually see the mirror on the ceiling, and you see the reflection of it. And there is the table as it is, with yourself sat around it. All around it, like off the edges of what you'd see as the rug, is the void.
Okay.
Or at least an approximation of it, and there's no floor as such below you. It's like a clear thing, and there is definitely something hidden in there. It's large, it's angry, and it appears to have a link to the master.
So my casual demeanor of just leaning back and just, taking it all in suddenly changes very, very quickly upon seeing this, and I just kind of snap my head back and just start staring around the table, hoping someone notices me. If anyone does, I just point up.
Okay. Have a look. You know what? No rolls for the rest of you from there. You know where you all are around the table, and what you guys would have doing. If you think that you would have noticed this, react appropriately.
Where is it again? Is it up?
Well, since I'm stood at the end of the table, kind of looking down it, I'm gonna say that I've probably noticed the head snap and the reaction, because it's kind of just within my scope of vision right now.
Yeah, and as I was talking to Lucille and looking towards her, I kind of saw the sudden movement that Tiriana did.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that I'm trying to get Lucille's attention because she's like one of the nearest to me, and I'm just like,
I kind of nudge Lucille. I'm like, Put me on you.
I'm slowly playing with my food with a random fork because I don't want to eat it. I'll look over from Nero nudging me.
All right.
You'll just see
Um,
me looking panicked and with a finger pointing up.
So we've all, well, I've looked up and seen in response to
Yeah.
the hand gesture.
No.
anyone, yeah. So anyone that will have followed the gaze will have seen it going through. None of the Arakora have noticed you looking up as of yet.
They haven't noticed us notice.
Yeah, they don't know that you know.
Location-wise, whereabouts is it? Is it like here, here, here?
It is
Right.
entirely beneath you. So on looking on the map as we've got it here now,
Yeah.
when you look at it now, it's all solid as you walked across it. Obviously, you've all walked on all areas of the map. However, when you see it in the mirror, the rug, or the floor covering the carpet, whatever there underneath the table is kind of like a glass viewing panel almost underneath you. So you're all kind of on that, and that's where the beholder is. It's underneath there. The rest of the outside in the mirror resembles the void, but you all walked on it fine when you came in. So
I'm probably going to hazard a guess that I wouldn't have noticed a thing at this point.
fair enough. Yeah. So the rest of you then, those of you that have noticed, you've all obviously noticed that everyone else does. So you all know that you know, but they don't know that you know.
I'm just gonna slyly move chairs
Okay.
and just kind of form a pact with the few people that now have seen it.
Look, Verlin,
Yes.
because you danced and got your memories back. I remember that one from last time round. So you're aware of, or more aware of the loops and things that you've gone through to this point. You would also remember, sort of what Tiffany said initially of receiving the gift from her brother. You would remember what the captain said about being sent to fulfill a customer's order by his brother as well. So you're probably starting to piece together quite a bit of it here.
I am, but I can't figure out a decent fucking a step forward. I'm just going to start trying to play a little bit cool. I'm going to test something out here. So I'm just going to like lean forward on the table and just start chatting and take out a copper coin and just start flicking it casually in my hand. Just being like, so we've been kind of like trapped here, stuck in these awkward loops. Pretty sure that you're something to do with most of it. I'm just going to keep flicking the coin casually higher and higher. Just be like, and I figure out that there's something a little bit untowards going on here. And I think I'm going to start trying to figure this thing out. And I'm going to flick the coin as hard as I can and try and shatter the mirrored ceiling.
Right, okay. Give me a strength check. Just straight strength roll. You can have advantage just because of your confidence. Your overconfidence.
You son of a bitch.
Alright, so you get some real force on it. And as it pings up, it does hit the ceiling. It doesn't break it, but it does crack it. And as the sort of crack sort of pops out, it doesn't crack the entire thing, but there's sort of a big section of it, and it distorts the reflection as well, and the reflection itself kind of starts flickering. So it will occasionally look as you see it, and then it will occasionally look, and you'll see what's underneath or what's, So it becomes clear that one of them is an illusion.
Illusion. Are you hiding?
Can I do an Arcana check on the ceiling?
What are you hoping to try and find, or what are you looking for?
To figure out if the ceiling itself's enchanted.
All right, yeah, that's fair. I was happy for you to roll. I just making sure you were rolling the right thing. Arcana is perfect, yeah.
Like just trying to make that determination between like, is it the ceiling enchanted or is it something else? But I don't really know where else I'm going to go from here. But you've got to try something. Cockwomble.
You do not.
That is a
you-
cracked mirrored ceiling. It might be magical.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, you're unable to discern any sort of source or anything like that. To be fair, there's that much kind of magical energy and residue in the area that you're in. It's almost impossible to determine what's what.
Yeah, it's all just distortion.
Oh, I'm glad you said that because it makes save me a spell slot.
Well, you never know what your spell might have revealed.
Well, so as reading the description, it doesn't reveal much.
So
it just says, there
how's
it
the
is.
you read a spell description before you posted the spell.
Indeed.
Hold
Oh,
the fucking phone.
It happens sometimes.
Tech inspiration. um,
How's the master reacted to me cracking his mirrored ceiling?
so the
That's a very
master
good question.
hasn't reacted at all. He's kind of barely even looked up at you. The other two, however, both kind of almost freeze up, and every time it flickers, they almost break an illusion spell that they're under themselves. Like you can see kind of flashes in their eyes, like as it'll change as they'll kind of almost like come back into the room and then taken out as the mirror flickers. So they are under the effects of whatever is going on at
Mr.
this particular point.
Sir,
Yes.
Oh, I can't misty step that far.
I have a spell, yeah, and it says in it, I can suppress any effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened. Would this affect what's happening right now?
Do you know? I have absolutely no idea. You'd have to try it.
Oh, the Aarakocra. Yeah, that's probably a good call, actually.
Well, it was. It could or couldn't be.
I am not going to tell you whether your spell will work before you cast it. No chance. You
He's
want to
done.
use it?
He's
use
done
it.
doing that.
Long gone are those days.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
He has turned DM.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that if I did it around here, so it would affect all three of them. Because this says you can suppress any effect causing a target to be charmed, frightened. Would it knock these two out of their charmed?
Again, it's one of
I
those.
don't know. I'm not telling you if your spell will work.
I'm
before
doing it.
you
I'm
cast
doing it. That's what I'm doing. I put it in the chat. I'm doing it.
Ah, yes, because the last time Calm Emotions was used, it was very effective.
Yes, it was.
It gives me PTSD.
Just from the ether, we hear a certain high-pitched squeaky voice. It's like, huh?
Thank you. Do it again.
All right, so you're casting that over the three of them, yeah?
Yeah.
There is no noticeable effect on the master. The other two do indeed snap out of the trance, and you can see them kind of react, realize that they're in, but then almost carry on with what they were doing anyway. So they are trying not to give away the fact that they are no longer under their spell.
That's fine.
I'm gonna
feel
shoot
like-
the ceiling.
Right. So while the master's not been affected by the spell, he has noticed you cast it. So he is kind of gonna starting to stand up at this point. Are you still gonna shoot the ceiling, Tiriana?
Well, if he's standing up, could I first cast this?
Yeah, absolutely. Is that what you're doing?
Just hold him in place there.
Um,
Oh no, I don't, because it causes poison. I thought it was just a hold.
just to hold on them. Okay. So you're not firing an arrow at the master.
But I am gonna fire one at the ceiling.
Yep, that's
Try and
perfect.
break that.
Well, do an attack roll, but it is going to hit. King ceiling. Just do that and then auto do a damage roll.
So what am I rolling?
Just roll
an attack roll.
an
Just your
attack as
bow.
normal, yeah, and then
Just
just
click your
roll
bow.
your damage.
On the attacks bit, yeah, there, and then roll that, and then any hit's a hit because it's a ceiling, and then just
Yeah.
click the bit underneath there to roll your damage. Yeah.
Fine, so that's perfect. Yeah, so the ceiling and the mirror shatters completely. Everyone make me a dex saving throw, please, with advantage.
What have we done?
Yeah.
I guess this is just to avoid the dozens of shards of falling glass.
It is, and everyone with the exception of Calypso, unfortunately, does manage to kind of dodge. You get out of the way, you get a plate up above you, shields, armors, whatever you're all carrying.
So you come right, I dodged it.
Calypso, you do catch like a couple of shards. You were sort of a bit too close to where they all mainly fell down, so just 6 slashing damage from you, please.
I take 6 damage.
You take 6 damage, yeah, unfortunately. You're the only one to get caught by it.
Oh, lovely.
I think I stole all your numbers.
So has anything happened to the floor?
So nothing has happened to the floor. At this point, that is remaining as it was. It all still looks the same. The underside of the mirror, after that's all kind of shattered and broken away.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that, and I meant to press the info button.
Okay, no, that's fine. I won't spell slot you for that.
No, literally, I tried to get it so it opened the description on just my sheet, but then it did that. So
Yeah.
I just misclicked.
No, it's fine. Don't worry, mate. You can see this kind of it leads out onto the void without this ceiling there. The floor, as of yet, hasn't changed. The master just sighs a little bit, and it's just.
But who you patronising, buddy? You ain't helped nothing. You're sighing at me.
Well, doing it the hard way then, are we?
Usually, it is kind of the way things tend to be. Yeah.
It is. Time to roll initiative, please.
No shit.
Bum bum bum.
Go if you're
big
I'm right next to them.
Dun dun dun.
I'm right next to them and just roll initiative.
Oh yeah, I need to click on me, don't I?
Oh, why am I so high? I don't want to go first. Always bites the first person.
I just deleted me.
Just run behind me.
It's not the biting that's the issue, if I remember what he said, and he was not lying.
Yep.
Oh well.
I don't. And the thing is, like, it's really, really good for me mechanically in this fight, because if it is that, then I know very little more than what my character would actually know. Is that, oh, I've heard of one of them. They're fucking horrible. I don't know how best to react. I don't know what its resistances are. I just know they are a fucking bad time. We're fucked.
Right. Well, I will be with you momentarily. The character icon that I needed has corrupted, so I'm just trying to get another one. I'm really sorry.
Am I the only one who can't see the initiative order?
No, I can't either.
No, I
actually.
can't see it either.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Well, then all sorts of things might be going wrong.
Right.
Roll-
well, I guess
Roll20 being
I'll do a
Roll20.
little bit of roleplay, and I'm just going to sort of smash my hands down on the table and go, "What the fuck are you guys doing? These guys have invited us for a nice meal, and you've just made a fucking mess of the mirror. You've all ran away. I'm right next to them. What are you doing?"
There is no way you're that dense.
I was eating carrots. There was carrots in front of me.
Look deeper at the carrots. They're poop.
Just fucking get your ass down here, will you?
No, I prefer to stand.
Yeah, well, when you can.
All I can imagine is this bunny stood on these
In the next 6
very
seconds,
elaborate
get your ass down here.
chairs, full on like waving a carrot at us.
Like a pointing finger.
You've broken
Sit
the
down, eat
mirror
your meal.
and got 7 years bad luck. How dare you?
Yeah, 7 years bad luck condensed into an hour and a bit.
Maybe shouldn't have brought that mirror.
Alright, give me a second.
You started it.
Maybe you should.
I was just like in for a penny.
No, no,
Chill out.
I meant me. I wasn't saying for you. I probably shouldn't have brought that mirror.
As soon as you went for it, it's like, fuck it, it's coming down.
Yeah, well, at least I got the two other Arcana, like, hopefully out of the way. Like, they'll probably, hopefully, run away now.
Yeah, did they take any damage with the mirror?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
There we go. My token worked finally.
Love
That
it.
was the reaction I wanted.
It's a demonic testicle.
I know what one of them is.
Have fun, guys.
Well, in real life. In real life, I know what one of them is.
I
I
have
don't
a point I'd like to make.
Yep.
You're behind it.
Why is the Mike Wazowski testicle in between me and my friends?
Because you chose to be overly friendly with the wrong pie.
Yeah. Fun fact, this is what happens when Mike Wazowski actually finally gets with his girlfriend.
Right? This is their kids.
Mr.
Don't
DM,
Celia
so
only
where's
have one
my
eye
book?
anyway?
Would my awesome book
She
know?
only has one eye, but she has snake hair,
Right,
and each of them now only has one eye.
Yeah, so maybe it's just her dad. Maybe that's why she's into Mike. Maybe he reminds her of her dad. Maybe she's got daddy issues. Maybe he abandoned her when she was young, and that's what it's all about.
I got Dave.
It did get
Sad.
to me fairly quickly.
Hey, Larry, is this a boy or a girl? You're close enough, you'll find out.
You just lift up the rear eye stalk and see what's underneath.
I'm not
Well,
in
I say-
turn order.
All I'm going to
Oh, are
say
you
is,
not?
what makes you
No.
think it's a rear eye stalk?
Right, I can sell that.
Ew, it milked on me.
I'm half expecting
mayo.
Larry to jump
Yeah.
underneath the table and just like be, no one can see me.
Initiative. What was your initiative?
12.
That's actually a really good point. Top, before
Yes.
initiative, I'm presuming this would have popped out sort of in this battle. Would I have had a chance to roll for stealth? Because like, sort of character-wise, if this thing pops up between me and my friends after they smash the mirror and I've just dodged glass, I would be like, oh, I'm going to sort of go underneath the table here.
Right, okay. Well,
Come to pick it up.
It emerged through the table and smashed everything.
He dodged the glass by going underneath the table.
so what's happened? Well, what as it all comes through now, as what would have run nice and smoothly had Roll20 not corrupted the image that I had originally. Yeah, is so as the kind of sits down, it's like, fine, the hard way it is. He kind of takes a step back. The other two fade, but they kind of both say a thank you to you. And they're sort of pushed off to the outside and kind of fade. He disappears. You just lose sight of him. And the beholder, essentially, you can't see whether it comes from like through the roof where the mirror was, or whether it kind of comes up from underneath. It's sort of almost like the image kind of stretches and sort of snaps into the center of the room from both sides, and that's what you wait. That's what then awaits you. As for you, Lawrence, roll me a stealth check. You can have it with advantage, and we'll see whether or not you would have a chance to react. If that's you're okay with that.
I'm fine with that. I don't look good.
So would hide normally be an action for you if you did it in combat, or are you literally? Is this just a character thing for you?
Yeah, it's just a bit of roleplay. It's just a bit of a okay.
Right. Okay. So you will. I am happy for you to say that you have started doing that. You're not necessarily going to be completely out of sight. So you're not going to be completely under the table, but I am happy to say that you are. That's what you're going to do. If you are doing that, you will start your turn classed as being prone if you are sliding under the table.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
And there we go. That is everything going through here. So first up, Syndra.
Boy, this is gonna be fun.
I'm first do a Hunter's Mark and use it on bonus action.
Okay.
And I'll back up a little bit just to create some distance. And I'm a shoost.
Okay.
And
that
the
does not hit.
Let's go for the second one. And that one's even well. Actually, no, it's better. What? Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
It does not hit.
Still. Well, I'm gonna go. Oh fuck.
So you've still got movement left if you wanting to do anything.
I'm gonna come down here a little bit, but that's about it.
All right. Okay. Lucille.
Yes.
What is your dexterity modifier?
The big number.
2.
That's fine. I will put you up in the order then. So it is your turn next.
I'm going to do.
Oh yes, same roll reasons.
Hopefully this doesn't hit anyway. I'm going to do Burning Beam if that's okay. Hopefully. Maybe not. Oh, why didn't you do it?
So
Did I do it wrong?
right. might not have rolled it properly.
So that looks like it just went straight to damage, didn't it?
Yeah, hang on. I've got too many character sheets. Give me a second.
There's only 7,000 character sheets to
Oh,
go
that's
through.
right. What was it? Burning Beam. Do it from your attacks, not your spells section, and it should let you roll for attack. No. Okay, what?
It's a spell save.
That's why. There we go. Ah, right. It works now. We won't take that roll. But roll it. Just click on your attack on the thing, and it'll get its natural roll there.
Marty. It's gonna kill us all, Marty.
All right, there we go. No, that does not hit, but you don't murder anyone else either, which is always pleasant. You wanting to do anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna move back, because a squishy. I'm gonna go here. I'm finished.
Okay. All right. Let's see. What's the big lad gonna do? Who is the closest?
Fuck you.
Oh, fuck.
I'd say there's 3 choices.
There's so much chewing gum underneath this table, I'm going to be a good 20 minutes before I clear it.
That's a point, yeah. No, you are still the closest. He's going to take a bite at you, but it will be at disadvantage.
And it fucking matters.
Jeez.
God damn.
No, it doesn't. Look, right.
Just chops through the table at me. Hello.
Why, hello there.
So you are going to. Oh wow, yeah, that is.
Listen. I know this is a dinner party, but rabbit is not on the fucking menu.
Oh, it is for this one.
Do you know, it's like you read my mind. I was just thinking, I wonder if it'd accept a sacrifice of a large rabbit and let us all go peacefully. Has anybody become particularly attached to this guy yet, or are we just throwing him to the beholder?
Go on, how much damage? Is it just 10 or is it more?
It is just the 10.
He lies. Well, he doesn't.
No, it's they took a chunk of table out with it. I'll give you a slight reprieve on that. What else can I do?
What else can you do? You've just taken a chunk of the table. I'm now basically sat there just going, oh yeah. Cook it then.
Cheeky nuggies.
I am going to need a wisdom saving throw, please, from
About all of us.
Verlin.
I am not a wise elf, as I have displayed many times. It's the wisdom save. Gonna be close.
So,
The DM, I don't think it's close enough.
So
We're
that
not
is
careful.
not enough to pass the saving throw. However,
This could be a party wipe.
that's what's come through. That's what you've just been hit with.
The testicle has a friend.
Oh, I have advantage on that.
Why do I just imagine you like Sanjay with hearts in his eyes?
No, it's just should I roll that? Should I just roll another save then, since I should have had advantage since it's Charm Ray?
Yes, indeed.
Fingers crossed.
I'm doing a poo.
maybe.
I intentionally left the numbers out when I copy pasted as well, just so we can sit here. No, just so we can sit here now. That's your saving throw. Okay, that's the beholder's turn for now. Nero, we're up to you.
So he's charmed, isn't he?
No.
Don't know yet.
Oh, don't know yet. Okay. You know when the mirror broke? Is it a ceiling above, or is it open? And if it is open, I know it would be the void. Would there be like voidish energy storms, maybe?
I mean, as I said earlier on for it, yeah, it opens up to the void itself, and as you look out onto it, no, it's a void. There is literally nothing there. It is a void.
The cold, dark vacuum of space.
Okay, but
not even that, but yeah, pretty much.
It is an open room now. There's no roof.
I think we're looking into Phantom Black.
That is correct. There is no roof.
We did an Australian roof raising.
Don't sing that song, you'll get it stuck in my head.
Oh, well, luckily I don't know the full version, so it's fine.
Right, okay, so where are you calling that in?
Directly on top.
Directly on top of him, yeah?
Yeah, so I can just get lightning and just hammer him straight away.
The testicles.
It's also 100 feet directly above, so.
It's a 60-foot radius.
Yes, but I think I can call on where the thunder where the lightning will strike.
No, it's a 60-foot radius
from the center.
Look.
That's just the storm cloud, though.
Yeah, it's only 5 foot. I have to do a dex saving throw.
I'm summoning the storm
perfect.
cloud.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's a saving throw as opposed to a roll to hit thing, because it was if there was a roll to hit and you decritted it, it was going to hit someone else. But no, it's a saving throw, so that's fine.
Yeah.
It's a very poor description of the thing.
It's very long-winded, isn't it?
I know, but it's also not very clear.
So why does it give so much information for the cloud?
It's vague, but also detailed. It's very strange.
Well,
clouds are pretty.
Anyways.
Right, so it's a dex saving throw. So that would be against your spell save. So that is a 9 overall, so that is a failure on that one. Yep, roll your damage for it.
Ruin it!
Since it failed, it's 3d10s.
Because it's lightning. 4d10. I'm also going to use this as well. This one. It's this one.
This way you start stacking abilities. Oh, lol.
So it rolls maximum damage, and what's your damage on that 4d10?
4d10, so it takes 40 damage.
Perfect. Okay, lovely stuff. Yep, so that calls straight down. Does the cloud stay, or does it disperse after you've...
It stays there because I could use it to put more, like another...
It's a concentration spell, so
concentration.
it lasts up to 10 minutes.
Perfect, that's fine. So that will stay up until you take damage or cast another concentration spell.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, are you doing anything as a bonus action or movement?
I am just gonna stay still.
Alright,
Hopefully, if I get Rex and he sees movement.
Anything as a bonus action?
Bonus action, no. I'm concentrating my spell. Storm.
Okay. You can still take a bonus action as long as it's not a concentration spell.
Ah, okay.
So if you've got something else you can do as a bonus action, that's fine.
Is it? It's a bonus action. It's an instantaneous as well. Cool. I'm gonna cast Healing Word at level 2 on Calypso.
Okay, that's fine. Level 2, so 2d4. Do you want to roll it, or do you want Calypso to roll it? Go. So, Fire, what's your con mod?
And worst.
Mine.
Yes.
Oh
no, it's your spellcasting ability modifier. What's your spellcast?
3.
3. Alright, so 8 health back.
Oh no, spell attack bonus.
No, it's
Spell attack bonus, or is it?
Spellcasting ability modifier.
Yeah.
So
So what's your spellcasting ability?
Wisdom for a cleric, isn't it?
Wisdom. Yeah. So what's Wisdom 3? Oh, so it's still 8 then. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 8 health back for you, Calypso, or up to your max.
What's max? Sorry.
It should say on your sheet what your maximum is.
the little number above the big number on your health.
57. Yeah.
Right,
Oh yeah. I see it. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
Yeah. So you're back up to full health then on that one.
Cheers.
No problem.
When in doubt, look at the little numbers.
The Beholder at this point is going to take one of its legendary actions.
Oh, wonderful.
Very good.
I am going to need a Constitution saving throw from Nero.
Why am I not surprised?
You've just attacked it.
I know. Let's see.
Ooh. That rocker.
Bye bye, Storm Cloud.
Well, it all depends on what you plan to do.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So I take 36 damage.
I'm going to roll for it.
Do you have resistance to necrotic damage as a cleric?
Ooh.
So I take 43.
Unless you've
rather
got any
taken that
resistance to
36.
necrotic damage.
I have acid resistance.
I'd like to soul transfer a character from another game, please.
Right.
He doesn't have any ranged abilities, but he'd survive.
You will take, unless you have anything at all you can do as a reaction, or you have any resistance. Go on,
I mean, I do have a reaction, but
Is it
that's
any good?
with when a creature within 5 feet, so that's not gonna happen. Yeah, 43 damage then, yeah.
Yeah, unless anybody's got any other reactions, anything they can do to help out at
1,
this.
2, 3.
I'm looking at our casters at this point.
I don't know. I don't think I
Take
do.
away 40.
Nothing.
So that's a big chunk.
I don't.
It's a big chunk.
So 2 of them's a player kill, even in my case.
Yep.
If you're not careful, it might be a party wipe.
Oh, that reminds me.
40 damage helped.
I did have some music to play.
Better be Doom.
You're gonna die.
Slow
You're
Doom
gonna die.
music.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
It's not. Hang on a minute. There's what effect? You know what? I'm going to play the actual
Fuck
music.
this shit,
that I
I'm
got,
out.
alright?
Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks.
I'm kind of expecting Doom music. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty doom inspiring.
Ah.
Dun, dun, dun,
I
dun,
immediately
dun,
see where you went with that.
California. What a
This is it.
lovely place.
This is it. If you guys hadn't have got the Hotel California stuff by this point, I was just going to slap you with it.
Fair dues.
And I've got another song afterwards to play, which is a bit more tongue-in-cheek, but I think far more appropriate. I'm not going to take another legendary action at this point. We are going to move on. So, Verlin, we come to you. You are not charmed.
I'm not charmed.
You are not charmed, sir. You
Ho
are
ho.
free to do what you want. You do not have to murder your friends.
Why would I?
Well, if you'd have been charmed,
you-
you'd have been under the beholder's control.
I say you could have been charmed. Oh shit! Luckily I knocked me empty over. That's good. Knocking an empty over is preferable.
Right, so I've just seen him be a rotten bastard to several people. I'm not happy. Yeah, draw my sword, and I'm going to run along the fucking length of the table. I'm going to try and stick my sword in its big stupid eye.
Roll.
How many? It's the sword attack.
Well, yeah, just roll your sword attack. So, Aaron, did you say you were running across the table at it?
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, sorry, right. Oh yeah, because you're off at the end of the table. Sorry, go on. Describe again what you're doing to me.
I was jumping
What
up.
are you doing to me? Describe to me what you're doing to the beholder. You know what I mean?
Just taking a big step up, standing on the table and taking a run down it, then leaping up into the air and trying to stick my sword in its eye.
You can have advantage on your attack. That is a hit. That is a hit. Roll damage.
Right, we have a certain minimum number so far.
17's a miss, 19's a hit.
And another. Do I get advantage on the second one?
No, it'll be a flat roll on the second one.
That's fair.
You've lost your momentum at this point.
I mean,
Good solid hit though.
no, he's
Roll
not.
the
He's
damage.
not lost any momentum.
Just stabbed it from underneath and hit a squishy bit.
Why are you still near Lucille then?
Oh yeah, you'll move your token if you are doing your big run. If it's more than 30 foot, we'll call it 30 foot. It's a goddamn beholder. It's huge. It's fine. You've already done it. I'm not gonna. That's fair. So I won't penalise you. Do you want to do anything as a?
Of course he does. That was a stupid question to ask. What do you think?
It really was a stupid question. Play that funky music, elf boy. Yeah, roll your
grab on and just thrust.
One
Roll
eye
your
stalk in
d4s,
each
mate.
hand.
So yeah, 3d4, and then add 3 to your result. It's good hit, 12 damage, and it's force damage as well. Okay.
I'd say you basically got your all fours with that +3.
That is nice. Anything else for you at this point? I think you are out of everything now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'd probably just casually flip it off.
So look. Oh, it does not take any psychic damage. All right, so if that's your done, so Tiriana, we are round to you next.
Right, first of all, I'm going to back my ass up a little bit, and that's going to be my movement. I'm going to be casting extra attack, so I've got 2 attacks.
Okay.
And on my first one, I'm going to do me grasping arrow. Poison attack.
Fine. Your extra attack, by the way, that is just something you get. You don't have to declare it each time. Don't worry about that.
Oh, fair. I thought you could only use it once.
No, you get extra
No,
attack as a
It
trait
just means you can attack twice per turn.
once you hit that level.
awesome sauce.
Yeah, so perfect. You don't need to declare that every time. That's perfect.
It means when you go back and play lower levels in other campaigns that you feel really weak and shit.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah.
Very much. Right. Okay. So roll an attack with your bow.
I'm proper grooving to this, by the way. I'm liking this.
Oh, Bardcore Hotel California. All right, innit?
Bad car in general usually.
Okay, so that is a hit with that one. Right. Right. Roll your normal damage. Right, so you've got 10 damage off that. You do an extra 2d6 poison damage. Roll me 2d6.
I've also got +2 to archery.
It's your archery. It's fine. I think that's actually included with your sheet.
Yeah, I think it's set up on you.
Yeah, it is. It's added as that one, but thank you for the reminder anyway. That is a big, healthy chunk of damage from that then.
And then another attack.
Yeah, and then you've got another attack on top of all that as well.
I'm just gonna shout a quick sorry to Verlin, and I'll be adding bursting shot onto my arrow.
Oh, nice.
Right. Yep. So roll your attack again.
Me as well.
Sorry. Sorry.
Hey, you're under a table though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh yeah, no, there's a hole there now. Never
Yeah,
mind.
the table's not there anymore.
The table is no longer there. There's a hole.
I say it's in the beholder's mouth.
Right. Okay.
Never mind.
So got
2d6 force damage as well.
Yeah, so roll another 2d6.
Music stop.
It has. I will rectify that in a moment. God damn, that is some good damage.
Like I'm happy that you've done 8 damage. I'm also not happy that I've just taken 8 damage.
Make us a dex saving throw.
No, man, it don't give you option in this skill, does it? I don't.
Do I get that still underneath a table technically?
No, there is a bite mark in the table, and I can't let one of you have a save and not the other. I'm sorry.
You bastard, Tom.
Tom's nobility.
If I'm adding this up right, and I'm probably not, is that like 33 damage I've done to it?
Yeah, it's a good chunk of damage, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that was 18 alone on that last hit. Perfect. Yeah. Right. Are you doing anything else at this point? You still have a bonus action if there's anything you've got that you can cast, and I think you do still have a little bit of movement left.
I'm not at the moment. No, that's me done for this turn.
Right. Okay. Just pop this. So right, that's you done for this turn. Before me get a bit of music. Before we get on to Lawrence, the Beholder is going to take another legendary action.
Verlin is stood very, very close. So is Lawrence.
Yes, the joys of being a martial class. Everyone else backs up and takes tactical positions. Meanwhile, I have to go.
I need a Constitution saving throw, please, from you, Tiriana.
Oh.
Vibing this music, innit? It's good. Do you like it?
I wish I could fucking hear it.
No.
Turn it
up. I say, I think whatever that roll as well, we're probably safe.
Oh. A minute. Jesus Christ.
Nice.
However, pass the saving throw.
Thank God.
So that's fine. Man, I really wish one of you would have passed the damage in saving throw. I intentionally picked one of the rays that wasn't going to instantly murder one of you on this occasion because I was scared.
That's 10 turns, isn't it? A minute.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, Lawrence, we're on to you now.
Right, so I'll use half my movement to get back up from prone. I will then get a bit pissed, I guess. So I'll grab my great sword, get that ready, and I'm going to rabbit hop 15 feet straight up.
Right, okay.
And then I'm just going to come crashing down on it.
Right, okay. And you're doing that with your great sword, yeah?
With big great sword, yeah.
Does that count as a high ground bonus?
Well,
Yeah,
oh, he
that's what I was
does. It has the
thinking.
high ground. Well, do you know what? Yeah, that's fine. You can have advantage on your attack.
I didn't mean to be that guy, but
No, I was
No,
going to
no,
say
no.
it anyway. Don't worry.
No, that's he was getting advantage regardless. I was trying to work out whether
no,
a
so
Star
style
Wars-
points.
I was trying to work out whether the Star Wars reference was going to get somebody inspiration or not.
I've already got inspiration tomorrow.
We already declared that prequel references cannot grant inspiration.
That's
If
why you didn't get
anything,
it.
they lose
You
inspiration.
didn't get it, you see. That's why you didn't get it. That is a solid hit with your great sword, though. Roll your damage for us, buddy.
I will be a minute, folks. Doggo needs to go out.
And then,
Come here.
because I can multi attack,
Come here.
Nice.
I'm just going to go slap back again.
Where's he?
Step.
He's dead.
Yep, that's fine. So yeah, just roll another attack. Flat roll on this one. That's a hit.
Nice.
Nice. Oh. Okay, right. I'll get the proper music on now.
Do you want to use your bonus action to do anything particularly bardic?
However, I have got something. It's not particularly bardic, but as quick as I can, I'm going to sort of drop my kegs and just drop a few little nuggets on him and then pull him back up.
So hang on. So are you stood on top of the beholder at this point?
I am stood on top of the beholder, yeah. I've jumped up, I've come down on him, and then I've gone again.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't realise you were actually landing on him. I'm very sorry. Roll me another attack. You should have had advantage with it. You've already got the hit,
Sorry.
but in case you might have critted.
Yeah, sure. Oh, close.
Oh.
Bastard.
Damn it. Okay. That's fine. So he's gonna carry on. I'm gonna take the beholder is gonna take his third and final legendary action. However, at this point, I'm simply going to try and shake the rabbit off. So can you make me a dexterity saving throw, please, Lawrence?
I thought you already jumped off from
Fuck.
backing yourself and,
Fuck.
No, I'll get any. I'm just calling it now.
Me and my poo are going flying.
Gonna get hulked.
I mean, kind of serves
bosh,
you right
bosh.
for taking a poop on it.
A little bit. So basically, it kind of just wraps one round your ankle and sort of whips you round and off.
Yeah.
As it does this, you will collide with one of the stone pillars going around the edge, and you will take.
It's got to be a D8.
It's going to be a fucking 6. Of course it's going to be a 6.
You will take 6 damage from that. You are then hurled towards the end of the room and will take an additional 7 damage from landing, and you are all the way like at the bottom in a crumpled heap down here now.
So they actually smashed through the pillar like Dragon Ball Z style.
Pretty much, yeah. You got like
Nice.
fully creamed. The pillar itself's not completely broken. There is just like a big chunk missing out of it where Rabbit Face went through it. You will start.
You
You'll
just
start
these
your
little
next.
ear.
So is it kind of like Looney Tunes, where it's just an outline of?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like ear outlines. and stuff
Basically,
like
yeah.
that. You will start your next turn prone.
Okay.
Calypso, onto you.
Hi. So I am going to. 1 second. Yes.
I'll send you the song, Spence.
Thank you.
I see you vibing.
I like the song in general, but this is just really fucking cool version of it.
Really nice.
I'm gonna
chill
refresh my
version.
browser and see if it starts working because I'm not getting it.
I'm not getting either.
Oh, I'm definitely driving.
Is your
Oh.
internet volume up? Because that was my issue like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, that's what I
So
had
if
to.
you have your tab muted, then that'll be why.
I'm not that thick.
Right, so range spell
It
attack then,
happens
Calypso. If you should be on the front of your sheet to do it from there.
1 second.
Nope.
The stream's got it.
There we go.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that is a miss, unfortunately.
Ah. Okay.
If you've got an extra attack, you can use that. Or if you've got any bonus actions or anything.
Let's have a look. I don't think so.
All right, are you taking any movement?
Yeah, I would like to run away, please.
You may run away up to your maximum allotted 30 foot.
Thank you.
All the pinging.
I will do that immediately.
Lovely.
Can we go
All
for
right. Okay. All right. Oh, that's fine. You're not needed for the next bit anyway. Right. So we are back to the top of the turn order. At this point, anybody who didn't take damage last round, please roll me a perception check.
Perception. Okie dokie.
Yeah. Is that everybody? All right. So if that's everyone there, then so Calypso, you don't. You just thrill of the fight. You're all pulled up and enjoying yourself. Lucille, in fact, the other three of you, you will have all noticed that when this kicked off, although the two that you'd freed from their loops kind of faded out as they'd done previously, the other guy did not. He did simply just lose sight of him. Tiriana, you notice all this. You realise that this guy might actually still be around. You also, from realising what you saw in the mirror, realised there was a link between him and the Beholder. On top of all that, you will have also noticed that your arrows, although the enchantments that you placed on them did damage, the piercing of the arrow did not.
Bloody dog scared Christ out of me then. Sorry.
So that's what you would have all respectively have noticed, and we will pick back up. Syndra, onto you. What are you doing? And again, you would have noticed everything that I just mentioned, with the exception of the arrows.
Right. So would I notice if he's still in the room or not?
So you've lost sight of him, but you suspect that he may be, yes.
Right.
As the last of you saw of him, he kind of stepped back off his. So, like you'd have seen him kind of there in front of the fire, and then you've lost sight of him, but he didn't fade out like the others did.
Right. So I am going to. Hold on a minute. Let me deal with this dog. Anyway, sorry. Doggo doing doggo things. I am going to, when I get the right tool on, I'm going to sidestep over yonder And I'm going to shoot towards the fireplace.
Yeah, I mean, just centre mass of the fireplace.
Yeah, just like floor level, but where the skull is on the.
Yep. I see. Yep, that's absolutely fine. Roll me an attack. You can have advantage on it.
Okie dokie.
So the arrow does hit something solid. It stops just short of the fireplace, and you hear like a muffled sort of grunt and noise above everything else. Roll me damage on it. Thank you. Yep, that's perfect. So yeah, it does. It kind of stops short. So you have hit something there. What are you doing next?
Noticing that I have hit something, I'm just going to do a follow-up shot.
Yep, so,
roughly same spot.
Yep, same again.
Flat roll
attack
this time?
Yeah, flat roll this time. Fine. Yep, roll your damage. So you hear it's almost, but you almost like Robin Hood and split your arrow. It hits the same spot. You hear a much more pronounced kind of grunt, and then the sound of like a body on stone.
And then just as a thing before I aim it, I'm just going to call out to the group. Just aim for my arrows. There's something there. And then leave it there.
Perfect. Okay. Lucille, we're on to you.
Sorry, whereabouts did your arrow hit?
Just sort of in the air over here.
Right.
Yeah,
that's like it's like a bookmark for just shoot at that direction.
Yeah, where that token is basically.
If you can shoot in that direction.
Yeah. Now, obviously, whether or not you won't have seen or heard anyone else specifically.
I'm just
done.
calling out. Yeah.
Yeah, so whether or not you would take his advice or whether you would fight the Beholder, I will leave that to you and your characters to decide. But yes, Lucille, we're on to you. What are you going to do?
I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast Fireball, but around here somewhere so that it doesn't hit anyone else.
Okay.
So hopefully it will hit. That gone in?
And lay down now, dog. It's bedtime. It's getting late.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So Dex saving throw.
It's going like here. Is that no? It's not clicking. Like there.
Yeah, that's fine. That's not going to catch anyone else. Absolutely fluffed that Dex saving throw, but I am a giant floating testicle, so there you go. 8d6 fire damage. So yeah, roll your damage.
1 minute. 8d6.
Yes, please.
I've put d8. I'm not an idiot. Been a long day.
Go. That is, yeah, it's a big chunk of damage. Perfect. Are you doing anything else?
Yes, I'm going to use 1 sorcery point.
Yep.
Does that come out? Oh, it's because I've got to click that public thing. I don't know.
I'll change that on your sheet.
To summon little Zelfie. Am I allowed to use him on this turn? I'd have to wait till next turn.
It would be next turn for him, so you summon him in on this one, and you can do his stuff next turn out.
So he's on.
Yeah, Zelfie. I get the reference. I understand that reference.
I'm going to leave it there for now.
Okay, that's fine. Right. Okay. So on to the beholder. Yeah. First up, Verlin, you are getting bitten.
I'm the only one there, so of course I am.
Very much.
I was there, to be fair.
Yeah, then you ended up against a wall. And
Yeah,
then
got launched.
you got the
As we
yeet.
fucking zoom, as we go, bye, Verlin.
No, it wouldn't even be by Village, it'd just been
16.
Oh.
That doesn't beat your AC, does it, Tom?
Doesn't, mate, no.
Mr. DM, sir,
Yes.
just quickly, my fireball, did it hit anything over this side? Because it was 20 foot.
Don't worry. I know. Don't worry.
He's taken that into account already because DM.
Okay.
I have. No, thanks for bringing it up. It's always best double checking, absolutely. But yes, no, I'm aware of that. Thank you.
Okay.
Right, so that doesn't go through. What am I going to do now? Let's have a look.
Is it starting to smell like roast turkey in the air?
It's definitely starting
Roast
to get
testicle,
that
actually.
way, yeah.
How about grilled meatball?
I would like.
I feel like Aarakocra would taste like turkey.
I can imagine more like I can imagine more like duck actually because game bird.
Pheasant.
Possibly.
I would like a dexterity saving throw, please. Lucille.
We're getting ready to roll then. It's all good. It's all good.
Dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw, please.
If I had a lighter to wave side to side, I would. But unfortunately, all the lighters are in the other room.
Unfortunately, that
Yeah,
is not enough for the save.
You know.
When you hear that word, you just don't picture good things, do you?
That is 49 points of damage to you, Lucille.
If I was a Pokemon now, I'd be going doo doo.
I mean, it's not a down state.
I'm practically down.
But you're not actually down, so we're okay.
Yeah. We've got at least one more round. It's fine. I'll say that. Who else was almost down?
This made me make Lucille very angry. Just
Oh yeah. Anyway.
Mr. DM, has that been triggered?
What's that? Sorry. The message you've just sent me.
No. I'll just post it. I don't mind people knowing. They.
Triggered automatically if you lose more than half your HP in 1 2.
It would do actually, yeah.
I just got selfie out, guys.
I'm gonna say it just immediately being dispelled.
Yeah, you get owned. So yes, it would do. That's fine. In terms of your Discord message, yes, it's all added on already. Don't worry. So Nero, we're on to you now.
How does the beholder show any injuries?
Oh yeah, it's looking it's looking worse for wear at this point. Like there's, it's bleeding. There's pus oozing out of it. It's taken some serious pasty.
It's all the C3PO.
Well, as it's basically turned my bestie into pretty much a dragon, I'm going to, I have one final 4th slot spell thing, so I'm going to call lightning again and fry the bugger, because I can still channel my divinity in another turn, so...
You take damage, though?
No. Why would I take damage?
Didn't you get hit by one of the rays?
Yeah.
You can still cast it again.
Yeah, but damage.
Oh, yeah,
damage
sorry,
quick
yeah.
I'm calling it again. I got
Yeah,
another
yeah.
fourth slot, so
Yeah, no, yeah, sorry, yeah, I'm with you, I'm
Yeah.
with you. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, absolutely. And it was a.
I'm doing it at fourth slot, so that's 4d10, and I'm channeling my divinity again because I can do it twice per long rest. So yeah, 40 damage.
Well, dex saving throw first.
Is it Dex? Is spell save Dex?
Yeah.
It's a dex saving throw
Yeah,
on
dex
there
saving
against
throw. Yeah.
the
Each creature
DC,
must
sorry,
within
yeah.
5 feet must take a dex saving throw.
That's perfect.
I really hope we don't kill it because I've just thought of the best idea.
I've
Yeah.
done it over here, so yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
have you
no,
actually?
don't-
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, don't worry, you're fine, don't worry.
I was
I was
like,
like, I
I'm
reckon
gonna
a
get
hole is big
killed.
enough.
I'm just gonna die now.
Alright, yes, it calls down, it strikes it, so that's another it's another big chunk of damage off it. There's not a great deal seen going on, it's definitely looking a little worse for wear. I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw though, Nero.
Nervous exhale.
Very nervous exhale.
Oh,
Whee.
Oh.
Perfect. Alright. Verlin, we're on to you.
aye.
I say, regardless of roll, you see a green, it's an R succeed.
Sorted.
And some of that behind it.
Look. Yeah, no worries.
Now I'm gonna take the 2 sword attacks and then. I'm gonna have to read my spiritual weapon thing again. But yeah, I'm just gonna start hacking away at it, or attempting to.
Perfect. Yeah,
I
so that's
misjudged the distance.
Yeah, that's a miss on that one.
And then do that one. Oh, come on, click again.
It's another miss.
Oh, for fuck's sake, what the actual fuck? I can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On a hit, the target takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Oh, you're back. Reference friends. We will call you back.
Intelligence. Oh, I've got that.
It's a terrible program when you think about it.
Oh, that gets a crit.
1 minute. Yeah, that's a definite roll, that damage.
Well, they said it's some damage.
Perfect. Okay, you doing anything else? That's all your attacks and everything now,
I
isn't
don't
it?
have anything else I could do without invoking an attack of opportunity, so I'm just going to stand here prepared to take it.
So yeah, I am gonna need a saving throw from you. Dex saving throw, please.
Let's fucking go.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Tiriana, we're on to you.
Right. So I'm gonna use my movement to go, sort of around here, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to Misty Step.
Okay. Ah,
Right
okay.
here. So first, I just want to shoot one arrow, straight magic arrow, like over near the Aarakocra.
Yep, that's fine. So straight normal attack on your bow then, please. Choose your magic as well from it. It does random down. Oh no, it's only if you're imbuing it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
let it choose its own.
Yeah, just roll damage then. Yeah, that's fine. So it does. You can see like the arrows poking up. Whatever it would hit is on the floor. So you just fire another one straight into where it was, and yeah, it stops short. You hear the thunk, and there's a shimmer, and you do see the Aarakocra, like the master, just sort of laid, not quite dead, but there's not much of him left at this point. Like he's struggling. There's blood's pooling. Yeah.
Just beating him
But
on
he
the
is
floor
now.
at this point.
Yeah, he is visible now, so you would all be able to see him if you can see the patch of floor that he's laid on.
Right, well, I think he's a bit of a bastard. He's the one who's done all of this. He tricked his own brother and sister. That's just not on at all.
Fair.
So, yeah, I'm going to use my second attack to shoot him in the face with a bursting shot.
Okay. There's nothing to be done for this one. It's a corpse. Just roll an attack. And do you know what? It's gonna end him. Just describe it. Tell us what you do, or what it does to him.
Actually, it looks like something from a Rambo film.
Just annoyed and pissed off that we've been put through all of this because of him. I just like wipe the sweat from my forehead and just imbue it and just shoot it in his face, and he just burns. It smells a bit bad as well because it's feathers. So yeah, so it's kind of stuck up my nose, but I don't let it get to me. I'm just kind of glad that.
I can imagine burning feathers smells like burning hair.
Yeah, so that's fine. So he's down. At this point, as soon as he takes his last breath, there's a flash, a bright pink flash of psychic energy, and the beholder kind of rears and lets out like a huge psychic scream. So I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw from everybody, please.
I right-clicked them by mistake. There we go. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, I need to re-roll mine. Probably. Oh no, never mind.
Oh, I'm full on inspiration in here, just because I remembered. Was Oh, shit.
That's better.
No, I'll take that.
You have to, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I'll take that.
So
So I'll just put myself to 0, yeah.
Can I use my inspiration?
Roll your inspiration if you want.
Yeah, my inspiration.
I mean, I took the 1, so you should be okay.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty much dying anyway, so.
So anyone who rolled above a 15, you will take 7. Anyone that rolls below takes the full 14.
What am I if I'm dead on 15?
If you're dead on 15, that counts as a pass, so you only take the 7.
I live.
Devil power.
Fucking hell.
Oh.
11 HP.
I'm on 3.
I got you. Don't worry. I got you, bestie.
So if it's not over, I've got one more thing I want to do.
So well, you've used your actions, your action there. What else are you wanting to do?
Well, it depends on what else is this what's it called, Beholder doing? Like he's let out this scream.
That's it. That's as far as that's going to go. Yeah, at this point.
Well, I'm going to use.
Oh, actually, considering I took damage there, can I use a reaction?
What is your reaction? Should be able to.
Well, if I put anything, are you gonna count it?
No, that's fine.
All right, so that.
Look. Yes, you will be able to do so, but before we roll for that one, go on. Sorry, what were you saying, Genna?
Okay.
I'm going to use Action Surge and give myself 1 extra turn.
If you get, honestly, if you get action surge, you get to do everything you could do again.
Yeah, absolutely. That's perfect. Yep. So while you're notching your arrow or whatever, we'll do with a Hellish Rebuke.
I also have Hellish Rebuke. Can I also do that?
Did you take damage?
Yeah.
Everyone took damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everybody did. It was just a case of how much. So yeah, anyone that's doing Hellish Rebuke, roll the 2d10.
2d10.
Okay.
Boo. My rolls are bad, and now I feel bad.
I got you.
Okay, that's it.
You feel mad.
So yeah, so Tiriana, what are you doing with your action surge?
I get 2 attacks with that, don't I? Again.
You do. You get both your attacks back.
Right, so I'm just going to hit it twice with my Dragon Wing Bow.
All right. Roll for your first shot. Oh. I'll deal with the crit afterwards. Roll your second shot. That's a hit. Roll damage.
At least you got a second shot. More often than not, you don't with a crit.
That's a really good one, actually.
That is. So, you quickly, as you snap round now, you've turned round, you draw an arrow, you loose 2 arrows quickly. On the second one, you see your bowstring does snap. However, as you look up, the first arrow sails just past the Beholder. The second arrow, you tell me, describe your kill.
Yes!
Grats.
Damn.
So which way is it facing at the moment? Is it facing Verlin or is it facing me or?
It would still be. What's better for you?
I don't know. I can work.
You describe your entire kill.
Okay, right. I'll describe it then.
It
So
could
while
turn
it's
toward you.
While it's still facing Verlin, it rears up ready for another attack, and I just sail an arrow right through the top of its head and through the front of its eye.
Nice.
Perfect. And yeah, with that, the Beholder kind of just slumps down to the ground. And you notice the illusions sort of start to drop around. The hotel itself seems to start crumbling. So what are you doing at this point? I'm assuming you're booking it.
Yes. I think everyone.
Yeah.
Run.
Let's just get gone, yeah.
I have now passed out on the floor. Just
I'm picking you up.
Right. Okay. So
Yeah, I'll come help. We'll carry her out together. Is anyone else down?
Hey. Another great song. God damn.
I like some nice fighting music.
What? So everything's just collapsing around us now. Beholder's just slumped, all dead and down, and we are out and now.
So I'm assuming you're then booking it.
Yeah.
And me and Nero
I'm just going to sign out real quick.
are just carrying Calypso at the moment. Just...
Right, okay.
Signing out seems like a good idea.
Lucille, got you.
Yes.
Right, hang on.
Signing out right quickly.
So 3 people have signed out. What are the rest of you doing?
Yeah.
Someone else to sign me out because I'm out of.
I'm holding Calypso's hand and just like scribbling her name with her own hand.
Perfect. So as you run past, as you're going past, you hear him saying, "You must check out." And he's still there. He's still in his loop. But as Verlin, as you were the first one up there, you scribble your name, signing out, and burst through the door. Because you have now defeated the Beholder, you've dispelled it. You can now leave. By doing that, you have broken his loop. He also fades away, thanking you for your service.
Yay.
The rest of you are able to rush out. And as you end up back on the where were it?
The highway.
Yeah, there you go. So as you end up back on your dark desert highway, the world continues collapsing around you, and you notice underneath where you're standing, it starts to change. The void, it's not the void that's circling, it's almost a portal that's coming through. There is a flash, and you suddenly find yourselves back on the correct plane of existence. You are no longer in the Feywilds. You've escaped purgatory, and you find yourselves scattered on a field. So if you all just want to, everybody put your tokens on there wherever you think you're going to land.
Got a hold of
Is that?
Nice.
Do we have everybody on there?
I see a stranger.
Yeah, everyone's here.
And so you, we will end the session there, as I do have to go to work till 7 o'clock in the morning. We will end the session there with you all turning up. There is indeed, look at that, a stranger amongst you. Seems to have come through the same portal. Wonder who they are and where they've come from.
Everybody calls her on
I just had a funny interaction with the bird person. I'm a bit wary here.
Yeah.
There you go. Well done,
To be
guys.
continued.
You escaped to Hotel California.
That were awesome, man.
I said that
was
was
really good.
brilliant.
Before we leave, I have a very important question.
Yes.
How much XP did the Beholder give us?
I mean, that is a very important question.
1 level up's worth.
That's up to Joel.
So, the Beholder itself will be 11,500 XP. However, there will be more than that to come from, obviously, the defeating of the Aarakocra and just generally the role-playing, the puzzle solving that y'all did. Yeah, absolutely fantastic on it. I will work out an actual XP and drop it in the Discord over the next couple of days.
Awesome, dude.
So
Excellent.
there we go. That is that one. That is proof that you can make an entire D&D campaign out of a song.
Nice touch with them not being able to pierce it with the arrows as well.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, my first thought was the first one that I thought I was going to get annoyed by that was Verling. So like, it's going to be a sword. That's fine. You first going to stab it with his steely knife and it won't kill the beast, and then it did slashing damage. Like, oh, balls.
Fuck, I need to wait for piercing.
Yeah. Yeah, so there we go. That's everything done. So we're back to Drakenstone next week. I'm on late, so as it stands, I won't be in that session, Tom, but I am going to try and get a shift swap if I can.
Yeah, no worries, mate. It's one of them, mate. Like, if you don't even try and really swap your shift, and I'm not saying that because I don't want you to play, I'm saying that because it's so much better for your sleeping pattern if you don't do that to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see what I mean, if I can get on like a 9, 5 or something like that. I'm only doing 10:30 the rest of the week, so it's not going to be that big of a difference on one day.
So, yeah.
It's not like tonight, where like I'm working obviously nights now. I couldn't do a night shift and then do a 9, 5. That's not happening.
Excellent. So yeah, we'll be running Drakenstone next week with me DMing. We are going to end stream there for tonight. So everyone in chat, thank you very much for chilling. Thank you for the follows. We're back live next week.
Bye.
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 My brain heard Drakenstone and just went,
Oh, lol.
meat tank.
Whilst everyone is here,